Good morning, students. Welcome to Max class. Today we are going to see about the chapter 3 ratio and proportion. Before entering into the session, let us recall some of the questions you have learnt in 5th standard. Shall we start? Yes. Now, for the first question is which is greater? Which is greater? See here, two fractions are given and we are going to find which fraction is greater. Here you see 5 divided by 8, here 1 by 10. So how we will be telling the given fraction is greater? We have to make the denominators same so that we can able to tell which is greater, isn't it? Now you see here now the number is 8 and here the number is 10. We can take LCM and we can find, otherwise we can make the denominators same. Now 8 and 10 we have taken. So here we are making the denominators same when 8 is multiplied by 5. So here you see 5 by 8. I am going to multiply 8 into 5. That will give what? 40. And here 10 into 4. That will give what? 40. So here I am multiplying it with 5. Both the numerator and denominator we have to multiply. So here you see what we will be getting, 25 by 8 5s are 40. Okay. Next we are taking 1 by 10. When we are taking 1 by 10, so 1 by 10, 10 into 4 and here 1 4 is 4. That is equal to 4 by 40. Now we got the same denominator 40, here also 40. Therefore, now we can tell which is greater. In the numerator 25 and here we are having 4. Therefore, 25 is greater when compared to 4, isn't it? Therefore, 5 by 8 is greater. The next question is the equivalent fraction of 1 by 7. What do you mean by equivalent fraction? The value of a fraction does not change when the numerator and denominator are multiplied or divided by the same number. Now you see here 1 by 7 and they are given 3 options. So here when we are multiplying 1 2 is 2, 7 2s are what? 14 but the answer is 15, so it is not the answer. Now 1 by 49, see 7 7s are 49 and numerator 1 7 is 7 must come, but it is given 1 by 49, so this is also not the answer. 1 by 7. So see here, when 1 by 7, when multiplied with 7 and in the numerator also when we are multiplying it with 7, we will be getting 7 by 49, isn't it? Therefore, this is the correct answer. Next question, which of the following fraction is not a proper fraction? Which of the following fraction is not a proper fraction? What do you mean by a proper fraction? So here the proper fraction definition is what? The denominator is greater than the numerator, isn't it? So here 1 by 3. So here the denominator is greater, so it is a proper fraction. Here you see the denominator is greater, but here the denominator is small when compared to the given number. Therefore, 10 by 5 is not a proper fraction. Next question, Malarkodi has 10 oranges. How many oranges? 10 oranges. If she ate 4 oranges, what fraction of orange was not eaten by her? So 10 orange, 4 orange she ate. So, she ate orange is what? 4 by 10, isn't it? But what is the question asked? What fraction of oranges was not eaten by her? So, 10 minus 4 will be what? 6, isn't it? Therefore, 6, and we have to write in fraction. So 6 by 10 is the answer. Therefore, the fraction 6 by 10 oranges was not eaten by her and 4 by 10 oranges was ate by her. So this will be the answer. Next, how will you arrange the fractions from the least to the greatest? From the least to the greatest. we have to get the denominator same. So we have to multiply with number. Here you see 8 is the greater number. So here 2 4s are 8 and 4 2s are, we will be getting 8. So now we can multiply this number with 4, isn't it? 2 4s are 8. So therefore we have to multiply with numerator also the same number, and this is the condition. Here 4 2s are 8 and here 1 2 is 2, isn't it? Therefore now what we will be getting here, 4 by 8 and here 1 2 is 2. Therefore 2 by 4 2s are 8 and 6 by 8 and 1 by 8. Now we are having the same denominator. Therefore how to arrange? Least means the smallest. Therefore the answer will be 1 by 8 and next number is 2 by 8 and next 4 by 8 and last 6 by 8. But the question is different, isn't it? So for this number 1 by 8 is there, 6 by 8, but these two numbers will be changing. Therefore we are going to write the answer first 1 by 8, and for 2 by 8, which fraction we got 2 by 8? 1 by 4. Therefore 1 by 8 comma 1 by 4, and next 4 by 8 is what? 1 by 2, and last we will be writing what? The 6 by 8. Next we are going to see the definition of ratio. A ratio is a comparison of two or more quantities of the same kind. So compare quantities, comparison of our heights, weights, marks secured in examination, speeds of vehicles, distance traveled, bank balances at different periods of time, isn't it? Therefore comparison is usually between two quantities of the same kind and not of the different kind. The ratio can be written as a fraction. Ratios are mostly written in the simplest form. Next, a ratio can be expressed. Now you see, if there are 4 boys and 5 girls, 4 boys and 5 girls are there in a dance class, that means that the ratio of the boys to girls is 4 to 5. That is 4 is to 5. It does not necessarily mean that there are exactly 4 boys and 5 girls in the dance class. So for every group 4 boys, there is a corresponding 5 girls. So we can write 4 is to 5, or we can write 4 by 5, we can write, or we can write this as 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5. So this we can write 4 is to 5 or 4 by 5 or 4 out of 5, or this we can write it as decimal. Decimal means we have to divide 4 by 5 and we will be getting the answer to be 0.8. So we can write it in decimal. We can write it is to 5. 4 is to 5, the symbol. Here 4 by 5 fraction, 4 out of 5, and we can write it in decimal also. Now you see, I have taken the ratio 4 is to 5. Each number of the ratio is called a term. Now you see the first term, this is the first term and this is the second term. The first term is called the antecedent and the second term is called the consequent. The first term antecedent and second term consequent. Now we are having the properties of ratio. A ratio has no unit. For example, if it is given to be 8 kilometer to 4 kilometer is written as 8 is to 4, and we don't want to write the kilometer, but the quantity must be same kind. Here kilometer means here also kilometer. If it is given here kilometer and here meter, that is not same. Therefore we should convert that to the same unit. We have to convert, then only we can simplify. Now we are going to see some of the example sums. Example 3.1, simplify the ratio 20:5. Simplify the ratio 20:5. Now the solution, I have written the same 20:5. Now you see 20 and 5, both the numbers will be going in which table we have to see. Now you see 20 and 5. So here these two numbers will be going in fifth table, isn't it? So here the 20 is an even number, 5 is an odd number. So we can't use two table. Just we can put in fifth table, isn't it? Now you see 20. So I can write 4 5s are 20, isn't it? 4 5s are 20 is to 1 5 is 5, isn't it? 20, 4 5s are 20, 1 5 is 5. Therefore we can strike this. We can strike 4 5s are 20 and 1 5 is, so we can strike 4 is to 1 is the answer. Next question. Example 3 is 3.2. Find the ratio of 500 gram to 250 gram. Now you see gram and here also gram. So it is of the same kind. It is not in the different kind, isn't it? Same gram and gram. So solution 500 gram to, this is the question, 250 gram. So 2 means we can write is to 250. So next line we don't want to put the gram, isn't it? So 500 is to 250. Now you see here in max we can strike 0 0 at the end. Now here we are having 0 and here we are having 0. Now we can strike this 0 and we can strike this 0. If you know 250 table, you can put 1 250 is 250, 2 250 is 500. That you can write. You can strike it in 10th table, you can strike it in 5th table, you can strike it in 25th table, you can strike it in 50 table, you can strike it in 2 table, like that. Which table is easy, you can strike it. Okay, so now I strike 0 0 at the end. Now this number becomes what? 50 is to 25, isn't it? 50 is to 25. Now I am going to strike this in fifth table. Okay, so you see here 10 5s are 50, isn't it? 10 5s are 50 and here you see 5 5s are 25. 5 5s are 25. Next also we can strike it in fifth table, isn't it? So here you see 1 5 is 5. Here 2 5s are 10. 2 is to 1. So if you know the answer here itself, you can strike 1 250 is 250. 2 250 or 500, like that you can strike. The answer is 2 is to 1. Then next question is example 3.3. Madhavi and Anbu bought 2 tables. Madhavi and Anbu bought 2 tables for 750 and rupees 900. So Madhavi bought 750 and Anbu bought the table for rupees 900 respectively. What is the ratio? What is the ratio of the prices of tables bought by Anbu and Madhavi? See here the question is given Madhavi and Anbu. But what is asked? Anbu and Madhavi. First they have asked for Anbu. Next only Madhavi. So here we are going to write 900 is to 750. The ratio of the price of tables bought by Anbu and Madhavi. So Anbu 900 is now 0 0 we strike. Now you see 90 is to 75. Now we can divide 90 and 75 using fifth table. So 90 divided by 5c, 1 5 is 5 and 4 left over. When we are dropping this 0, 40. Now you see 8 5s are what? 40, isn't it? Therefore, here we can put what? 18 is to, now 75. 75. When we are putting 75 using 5 table, 1 5 is 5 and we can put 2 here, isn't it? 7 minus 5, 2. Now we are dropping this 5. 5 5s are what? 25. Therefore, here we can put what? 15. Now you see 18 and 15 both will be going in which table? 3 table, isn't it? So here 6 3s are 18 and here 5 3s are 15. So you can strike this number. 6 3s are 18 and 5 3s are 15. Therefore the answer is 6:5. Example 3.4. What is the ratio of 40 minutes to 1 hour? See solution. 40 minutes to 1 hour. These are two things are in different quantities. Here minutes and here hour. So we have to convert the hour to minutes. 1 hour equal to dash minutes. 60 minutes, isn't it? 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. Therefore you see here 40 minutes is to 60 minutes. Now we have converted both to minutes. Now see here 40 is to 60. What I told, we can strike the 0, otherwise you can strike it in 10 table, you can strike this in 20 table, in 5 table, 2 table, 4th table, etc. Now we are going to cut 0 0. Now that number becomes what? 4:6, isn't it? Now you see here 2 2s are 4 and 3 2s are 6. The answer is 2:3. Next exercise 3.1. Third question. Find the simplified form of the following ratio. Find the simplified form of the following ratio. 15:20. Now we are going to see the solution. So 15:20. Now we can, this 15 and 20 will be going in which table? Yes, 5 table, isn't it? Therefore here 3 5s are 15 and 4 5s are 20. Therefore 3:4. The answer is what? 3:4. Third question 7:15. Here you see 7:15. Can we strike this number by any table? No. Here 7, 1 7 is 7, 7 2s are 14, but here it is given 15. So this two numbers won't go in any table. So the answer is what? 7:15. So therefore this is the answer, 7:15. Next we are going to recall ratio of ₹3 to ₹5. 3 to ₹5. Therefore the answer is 3:5. Next, this is the fill in the blanks. Write it in the book. Okay. Second, ratio of 3 meter to 200 centimeter. Here meter, here centimeter. Now you see 3 meter to 200 centimeter. Okay, 1 meter equal to dash centimeter. This we have learnt in the smaller classes. 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. Therefore here we can write 1 meter 100 centimeter. Now 3 meter is given, isn't it? Therefore 300 centimeter. 3 into 100, 300. Therefore 300 centimeter into 200 centimeter. Now we get the same quantities. Therefore 300 is to 200. 300 is to 200. Now you see here we can strike 1 0 here, 1 0 here, 1 0 here, 1 0 here. Therefore the answer is 3:2. Now here we can write 3:2. We can strike it in 100 table, you can strike it in 10 table, 5 table, etc. The answer is 3:2. Okay students, thank you.